The owl spirit animal symbolizes intelligence, intuition, vision, and accuracy. However, the real question is, what does the owl spirit animal mean and symbolize for you? We will look more into the owl spirit animal symbolic meaning. My effort here is to learn as much from owls and put all together the symbolic meanings coming from owls' characteristics, mythologies, stories, and beliefs. Before starting, I kindly remind you that you are unique, so your spirit's animal's message to you. Let's start, shall we? What is a spirit animal? Spirit animals are the animals guiding human beings. According to the shamanic belief system, life is a web of all living beings, and we are here receiving and giving from each other. Animals have the role of being examples to human beings and guiding them. What is unique about an owl? Most of the owls could fly in absolute silence at night. Owls could see in the darkness without using the echolocation characteristic, a technique used by bats and dolphins to understand objects' location using reflected sound. Owls have a special ability to hear thanks to their asymmetric shape of both internal and external ears. They can rotate their heads and necks as much as 270 degrees. Owls have 14 neck vertebrae compared to 7 in humans, making their necks more flexible. Their plumage is also extraordinary. They can copy the color and even the patterns around them. All these characteristics make owls very hard to be find, see, or hear, making it easy to catch their prey. What is an owl spirit animal a sign of? Owls are symbol of wisdom, secrecy, and mystery. Is the owl spirit animal a good omen? In Mongolia, it is the symbol of a good omen. It is told that one day, Genghis Khan was hiding from his enemies under a tree one night. On the tree, there was an owl, which made the people think that he could not be there. In Japan, it is believed that owls bring good luck, so they are carried as a talisman or a charm. The modern West associates the owl with wisdom and being awake. In ancient Greece, owls were Athens symbols and the patron goddess of Athens, Athena. The goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth in Hindu mythology, is known to have a white barn owl as her vehicle. And an owl is considered a symbol of wealth, prosperity, wisdom, good luck, and fortune. Is the owl spirit animal a sign of death? In some African and Native American cultures, owls have been the symbol and harbingers of death. This death is not a physical one, but more symbolic, the end of the old and the birth of the new, the closing of a circle and the beginning of a new one. What is the spiritual meaning of seeing an owl? The owl symbolizes the feminine, the moon, and the night. As it has the magical power of the night, owl has a remarkable ability of intuition. Owl spirit animal has the power of magic, darkness, and a high level of wisdom. The wisdom of the owl symbolizes the ability to see behind the veils, the actual meanings inside many meanings, and understand those symbols in your own deeper labyrinths. When the owls come to you as a spirit animal, begin to look for the subtle signs and trust your intuition. The hoots of the owls resulted in a big fear of owls in human history, and its symbol of death has been mostly understood as physical death. In shamanic belief, death is not physical, but the end of all those properties, thoughts, emotions, ideas, and behaviors that do more harm than good to the person. The fast-changing plumage of owls is also a great symbol. Human beings have many different aspects: dark and bright, shadows and lights. As a spirit animal, owl comes to show the harmony and the union of all these different faces. When owls want to look at something behind, they turn their head back and their eyes do not move. With their ability to fly in complete silence, they emphasize the importance of focusing on silence when they come on shamanic journeys as spirit animals. Owls have a remarkable ability to see and hear at night. In Mayan culture, they are called the night eagle. This is because they have all the wisdom of the night. For those who need wisdom at the time of change, for those who could not see the light at the end of the tunnel, owls would come with their guidance. Owls would also come to uncover your unique abilities and gifts and to show you to trust your intuition more and discover your wisdom. Nighttime is especially important to find yourself, so maybe you can spend some time with your owl spirit animal at night. Nights are the lens of those things that we do not know or that we do not prefer to know. Night symbolizes those places in our deeper selves where we have blocked our thoughts, emotions, and experiences that we do not want to remember. Sometimes, owl will come to remind us that we begin to deceive and fool ourselves a lot, and that it's time to get out the masks and face up with all those we left in deep. Owls also come to oversensitive people who can see the dark sides of the others, to show them that this is a gift, and those who have this gift need compassion beside everything else. Sometimes those who have owls as spirit animals are quite different than others, unique people. These people can live through challenging times to get acceptance from others. At these times, owl would come as a spirit animal to give guidance that one needs to choose to who she will be vulnerable. Meaning of seeing an owl in daylight or seeing an owl at night. Seeing an owl in daylight and at night could signify your meeting with your spirit animal. This physical world is one of the many realities we have. There are many layers of realities in our life. Shamanic journeys are one of them. If you see an owl in daylight or at night, be aware. If you already make shamanic journeys, meet your spirit animal. If you have never done it, maybe you can consider trying to start your shamanic journeys. You can take more information about how to do a shamanic journey in other videos of ours. Or you can read the symbolic meaning in our blog posts, or from this video you can also get information about the symbolic meaning and be aware of what your intuition says to you. Meaning of white owl crossing your path. If an owl is crossing your path, it means that your owl spirit animal is trying to take your attention. So try to see the signs behind the curtains and ask your intuition what that means. The best way to ask what that means is in the shamanic journeys. Owl meaning in the Islam. According to the book Kamil el-Ziyarat, on page 112 31 and chapter 31, there is a story called The Mourning of the Owls over Imam Hussein. Hussein ibn Abu Gondar narrates, Imam Jafar Sadiq asked, "Have you ever seen an owl during the day?" The people replied, "No, it never appears in the day. It only comes out in the night." Imam said, "The owls used to only live in developed structures, but when Hussein was martyred, they refused to stay in designed arrangements and only stayed in abandoned wrecks as their homes. The owls fast during the day and grieve until night falls. At night they cry in grief over Hussein until the morning." Owl meaning in the Bible. Owls have been mentioned various times in the Bible with different meanings. I went mourning without the sun. I stood up and cried in the congregation. I'm a brother to dragons and a companion to owls. I'm like an owl in the desert, like a lonely owl in a far-off wilderness. The unclean meaning comes from the fact that owls could eat already dead beings. It is a bird of prey or a scavenger bird. If it cannot track down a living creature like a rabbit or field mouse, it will feast on that, which is already dead. That's why it's classified as unclean in kosher laws. On the other hand, loneliness and feeling of grief is quite symbolic as well. Owls are wild animals and unique. They could instead be alone and always authentic. All spirit animals symbolize mystery, magic, and inner wisdom. If you are watching this video, this is not any coincidence. As you already know, coincidence does not exist. Trust your intuition. Go on a shamanic journey. Look for your spirit animal. Connect to your inner wisdom and magic, and let the owl guide you during the journey. We came to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please do not forget to click the like button. It's really important for us. If you would like us to talk about other spirit animals or other rituals, creating sacred spaces, or the journey of being you, any topic that you are interested and you would like us to create videos about, please write the comments down in the video so we can see and create those. And if you are interested in all these topics, do not forget to subscribe to our channel. As always, have a great day and see you around.